Today I'm going to teach you how to manifest anything you want in your life. First, before we go too deep into this video, think about why you want to manifest. Think about why you want that thing that you're searching for, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just, nicer things, a nicer computer, a nice YouTube setup. Why do you want those things? Maybe stop this video and think about, maybe write down why you want those things. So once you wrote down why you want those things, take a look at that list and think about, is any of those feelings because ultimately when we want something, it's so that we can get the feeling of having that thing. So if it's money, it's going to be the feeling of freedom, the feeling of being able to do whatever you want, buy whatever you want, go wherever you want, freedom. If it's a specific person, then you want the feeling of love, of companionship. If it's going to be nicer things, it's so that you can feel like you're doing the right thing, taking the right steps. If you have all the right YouTube gear, like a mic and a computer and lights, then it's so that you can look like you know what you're doing and look like you know what you're talking about. When I could make these videos with just my phone, which I am using for a second camera. I don't have a nice second camera. And before I started making nicer videos with my content or for my content, I was using just my phone and no mic. So when it comes to manifesting things, it's ultimately a feeling we're trying to obtain. Well, here's the secret. You can have that feeling right now without getting those things. Now, don't change the video and be like, that's not helping me. I'm gonna go find someone that's gonna help me get that thing. I'm still gonna help you get those things. That's the whole point of this video, but we gotta take steps first. We gotta realize that it's a feeling that we are looking for. And if we start feeling that way now, so say it's a feeling of having more money, or we want more money, so the feeling is freedom that we're looking for. Maybe we start realizing or looking for ways that we can be free right now. So you have the freedom to change this video and get off of it if you'd like, and go for a walk outside, go see your family and spread some love, or go help someone in need that's outside and they're struggling worse than you are financially. Because if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? You'd probably go and hang out with your family because you'd have time to. You'd go out and go for walks because you have time to, and maybe in nice locations, and enjoy things because you don't have to work so hard because you have all this money now. And you would spread some of that money around and you would give it to people, such as people in need, so you can access that now. Now, a little hack that you can do, because really, like I said, it's the essence of that thing, so if it's even if it's a car that you're trying to manifest, what does a car give you? It gets you from point A to point B freely. It can take you pretty much anywhere you want to go, not across the sea, but anywhere in America or wherever you're watching this from. So that's another sense of freedom. You want the essence of that thing. So let's say that I was talking to you right now and I was like, you know what, I'm going to help you with that thing. I'm going to give you that car, or I'm going to give you that money. I'm going to give you $1 million, but I can't just give it to you cash right now so you can go start spending it. They're not gonna let me pull that much money out, so I'm gonna have to wire transfer it to your bank. And just that right there, me telling you that I'm gonna do that for you, like, what, you're gonna, oh my gosh, no way, really? Oh my gosh. What? Now you have this feeling of excitement and you're thinking to yourself, now I can do this, now I can do that, I can go and see my mother, I can go and help all the people that I want to in the world, just for me telling you that I'm going to do that. So you're super excited already. You're already feeling these feelings. Now, say before I even transfer it over, I'm going to transfer it over, but say that before I do, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Now what? Now you're feeling all depressed and sad and upset, and you're mad at me. But why though? Like, really, you're just like, you never had it. I just lied to you. You shouldn't feel bad because you didn't have it anymore. But do you see how you can change your emotions like so quickly? Me telling you that I'm going to give you the money made you so excited, but then I've just ripped it right from under you, even though it was never yours and you never had it. And I actually am not even a millionaire, so I couldn't even give it to you. All right, guys, we lost our second angle. No more second angle. I'm using my phone for the rest of this video because my batteries just died. And look, I have 3 batteries and they're all dead. You can have all the batteries in the world and things can still go wrong. And you can let it affect you, and you can be all upset about it and quit this video, and I'm gonna do it next time, and then because you couldn't do it this time, you forget to do it, and blah, 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 blah. No, just work with what you got, with what you have already. And now I'm gonna put this video out and you're watching this, and it could get millions of views because of it, because I decided to finish it. Anyways, my whole point with where I was going with that was that, you can cultivate feelings so quickly, and you didn't even have anything. So why wait for that thing to be able to feel that thing. So let's continue on. So I decide that I'm going to give you this $1 million. You're super excited, but there's a catch. I can't just give it to you cash. And when I send it to you in a wire, your bank's going to put it on hold for 30 days. But you can physically see that number in your bank account. You can see that now you have $1,005 because you only had $5 before. I'm just kidding. You have $1 million now in your bank account, but you can't access it for 30 days because there's a hold on it. They got to make sure it's legit. They got to make sure I didn't steal it, whatever the reasons are. But you know it's there and you see it there. So you're so excited. So you start making plans to do this and go there. You start helping people out with what you do have already because you had money before I gave you $1 million, You feel like, you don't need to work anymore. I'm not saying to quit your job or anything, but you feel like you don't need to work anymore, so you have more freedom. So you start, doing more of the things that you said that you were gonna do, but you were gonna wait till you got $1 million. And you start helping people out. You start just doing everything. You have this feeling now, so that it's in it, but it's not there for 30 days. For the whole 30 days, you're gonna be feeling this way. Now that's basically what manifestation is. It's acting as if you already have that thing, stepping into that vibration, tuning to that frequency before you get that thing. So you want something like $1 million. So you start, that's why in all the books, that they have about this kind of stuff, they say, do the things that millionaires would do. Now, obviously you can't afford to be a millionaire if you're not a millionaire, but going to a restaurant every once in a while, not worrying about the check, doing things that make you feel free, and treating people with respect, something that all these, all the things that you would cultivate from having $1 million, stepping into that role. Say if you want to be a YouTuber, doing all the things that a YouTuber would do, such as setting a schedule, shooting the videos, editing them to the best that you can, and then uploading them all the time, because that's what a YouTuber would do. It's so funny because it's so obvious. It's like, oh yeah, do the things that that person would do and you'll become that thing. It's like, duh, but even if we know that, then we don't do that. And that's all it is. If you act in accordance to the thing and the stuff that you want, you get that so much faster. We have this energy that attracts all the time. It's just that when we say we want something, we put it on a pedestal and now it's out of reach. We're reaching it. It's technically, we're kind of pushing that thing away now because we're saying that we want that thing is in a way that we don't have that thing. So we're telling the universe that we don't have that. We don't have that. And that's what the universe is going to keep doing. It's going to keep pushing it further and further away because you are acting like you don't have it. So you need to start acting as if you do have it and doing the things that that person would do. So for me, I wanted to be healthy. I want to be healthy. Well, I am being healthy now. So I want to be a healthy person. I want to be, fit. I want to be somebody who coaches people and guides people through, things in life like meditation, breath work. And I want to be like a spiritual teacher in that sense, so I used to be like, well, I'll eventually start doing that stuff. And I was never able to do that because I just kept pushing it away. Like one day I'll be able to, saying it in a way of like, I didn't have that or I couldn't do it. But yet I'd find myself having conversations with people and being like, I actually have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this kind of stuff. So like, why am I not doing it? And I realize it's because I keep acting as if I need something to be able to do that when I don't. I just need to start doing the things that that person would do, such as coaching people, putting things online like this to help people out, or start guiding people through meditation, start putting the classes out there, even if it's 1 or 2 people that show up at first, and acting as a person who would do those things, eating in the way that that person would want to be, working out at the times I say I'm going to work out, waking up every day at 5 a.m., breathing or meditating, then breathing, then going to the gym every single day, being consistent like that person would be, because somebody who's able to help people and teach people and guide people is somebody who's consistent, somebody who looks physically good because they take care of themselves, someone who has tons of energy because they eat the right things, and someone who learns the knowledge so that if someone was like, oh, what about, what this, and I'm not able to do that because of this, or I'm so tired, or I'm lacking this energy, and having that knowledge so that I can just easily pass it along. So learning that, and doing all these things, and then guess what? Now I'm in that world now I'm hanging out with the right people, or now I'm like having the classes at a yoga studio, and it's slowly coming together. I mean, you guys are watching this video and maybe you're not impressed with that stuff, and you don't have to be. It's not what I'm trying to do this, but maybe you're somebody who's actually taking the information that I'm saying and learning it, and it's going to actually like put it in play and act as if that $1 million is in your bank account right now. Yeah, I hope this video helped. If it was a little confusing, let me know down in the comments. We all need to learn and grow. But if it helped you out, also leave a comment and letting me know that you're going to start implementing this kind of information in your life. And if you have any tips or things that have helped you gain and access your manifestations faster, we'd love to share here. We're trying to grow a community where we're all trying to help each other grow and cultivate a community of like-minded people. So until next time, guys, peace out.